Welcome back to another video of Welcome Pollard. Please hit subscribe and leave a like. So as you can see, I'm at a haunted abandoned building. I'm getting a tour of this haunted place. Yeah, you guys can come along.
Yeah.
Trying to hang out, maybe watch TV, play some games.
Place a pool, a little pool table down here. I have some historical pictures. I'll pull up the tours. See if I can find the rec room one. We have like a document all the pictures here. Yeah, there's a lot of graffiti here. Okay.
Yep, I see that now.
Where is this? I can't find the picture. Oh, here it is. The rec room, you can kind of see that a pool table, they had all the chairs set up for the patients. You'll notice as we walk throughout the building that these big open windows in not only the patient rooms, but pretty much any room that you're in. They thought at the time that fresh air and sunlight would cure tuberculosis.
Yeah, I understand.
Yep. But, unfortunately, it didn't work out. I'm not sure if you guys remember from the show, but there were about 1,000 bodies that were never accounted for. So they think they're somewhere on the property. The historian said they think they're under the man-made lake back there. So it's kind of morbid. Yes.
So remind me not to ever swim there.
Yeah, right. Not dirty. One thing we definitely have dealt with recently is vandalism. As you can see, the walls get knocked out. The graffiti. People just add to our dirt piles. And one thing we really worry about is this little stuff. We put a lot of work into some, sludge them, make it safe. Well, people don't really respect that. So that sucks. So as we start walking down towards here, right now we're on what was the men's wing. As we head to this little dark section here, this was admin. Over here is where the maintenance man works, and Charlie Fishback. Which way do you guys come from?
I came from that way.
If you guys go this way, there's actually a Fishback road that you come off of. So that's not cool. So right over here, back there is where we believe the morgue was. They had the theater, but unfortunately someone set a fire back there, so we don't take people back there just for safety. We have a picture of him working, and whenever we do ghost hunts up here, he's usually very responsive.
Are we allowed to wander in there or no?
Yeah, of course.
Wanna
This
go
is
in?
in the maintenance room now. Ready? We'll do a piece of this thing. Usually when we try to get the EVPs out and do anything, usually yells at us. I think it's because people come in here, they vandalize things and things that we're one of those people.
So we're not allowed to go back to that area?
Not this area, not quite yet. Hopefully we can get it stabilized, get it cleaned up a little bit.
Should we come back once that one goes on?
So is that the plan, is to
We're going to run throughout the year. This is the main staircase. It's actually in really good shape structurally, it's just very dirty,
Yep.
as you'll see upstairs. Well, we're hoping to get that cleared off somewhat this year so we can start using it. So we have 2 staircases, because the building's pretty big. We're trying to open it up as much as we can. Right here's the elevator. Doing some hot right now. And then everyone loves taking pictures of the gear room right here, all the pulleys and stuff for the elevator.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I got it.
The basement doesn't have a whole lot to take pictures of. When the EPA came in 2016, they cleaned out the asbestos, but they also took a lot of cool stuff like the gurneys and the wheelchairs. So we're just kind of left in the building, but hopefully once we start restoring it, we kind of, people know not to break in.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can do some cool stuff back here. Right over here is one of the laundry rooms. As you'll see upstairs, a lot of the patient rooms and the kind of like common rooms had laundry chutes. So the patients would just throw their dirty clothes in there, then get brought down here. All of their laundry would get done. self-sufficient, kind of ran itself. There's a power station, there's a water tower, there's the nurses' cabins out back, superintendent's house. So everyone, once they came here, they kind of lived here.
Yeah.
Try to keep the tuberculosis contained.
Were the nurses' cabins like back behind the house and the woods a little bit?
Yep, so right past the parking lot, did you see all the woods, all the trees?
Yep.
That's where the nurses' cottage is.
Yeah, that's what you saw.
And then we had to talk to all these up because when Tanner came for the show, I guess he's like 6'4", so they said that during the night they wanted to make sure he wasn't going to hit his head.
Yeah.
And then so from the basement, this is where the tour stops. He said this way up, and someone came in and kicked it over. But that leads into the tunnel right there, that leads into the children's room, or the children's wing rather. Right now that interior wall corner like this. So just for safety reasons, again, we're not bringing them back there quite yet. Well, hopefully we can get those stabilized. This is like a cool little connector.
Is there like a school room or something?
We're actually not sure. We're still trying to figure out how a lot of rooms work. We kind of got a rough idea, but a lot of things are up in the air. We're actually meeting with the county historian, I think, next week.
So guys, as you can see, I'm at the Saratoga County Homestead Sanitarium. It's opened in 1914 as a tuberculosis hospital, and then in the 1950s or 60s it switched over to a nursing home, and there were about 2,000 deaths, and it's said to be the 12th most haunted place in New York State. And as you can see, I'm here right now. So yeah. Alright. Guess we're gonna go in. I just did the basement, so yeah.
See if we got anything there.
Not wrong mode.
No worries.
Hey Charlie, we have some people that want to talk to you. Can you say hello for us? Do you like what we've done with the building so far?
Nothing on that one. Give it another shot though. This is going to be our last tour for the day. One of the last tours. These people really want to hear from you. They watched that show Destination Fear that came out. Can you say one of the names of the people from the crew?
This is going to be our last tour for the day. One of the last tours. These people really want to hear from you. They watched that show Destination Fear that came out. Can you say one of the names of the people from the crew?
Nope. There's something under there. It's kind of hard to hear. I wish I didn't talk so much. That was kind of a long recording. Sound like there's whispering at the end. Just like right after I say
This is
cool.
our last tour for the day. One of the last tours. These people really want to hear from you. They watched that show Destination Fear that came out. Can you say one of the names of the people from the crew?
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't hear what it said.
I can't make it out either, but it is. It's
Kinda
like a
like-
whisper or a wind noise.
Yeah.
This will be our last tour for the day. One of the last tours. These people really want to hear from you. They watched that show Destination Fear that came out. Can you say one of the names of the people from the crew?
Yeah, just kind
Here.
of.
I feel like I hear Tanner.
You thought you were a trainer?
It's like,
I think it was, who slept down here? Down near the end where all the metal was piled up?
Yeah.
Two of the team members slept
yeah.
here. Oh, I forget who it
Wasn't
was.
it like the girl and then,
Might have been Chelsea and... I don't remember, to be
I
honest.
think it was the camera guy. Dakota.
Dakota?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember.
No,
Can't
or
remember.
Alex.
From right here, you ever get lost, just look at the tiles. The blue screen was the men's wing, the pink was the women's. The second floor patient rooms are in a lot better shape than the first floor. For whatever reason, it doesn't make any sense to us, but how it is. So you can see kind of like the bathrooms with the shared and the wall color.
Was that a bathroom?
What was that?
Was that a bathroom?
Yep, this little middle section would have been a bathroom.
That's small.
Yep.
What is that? And perhaps the waiter.
Looks like it would have been the dumbwaiter.
So they can bring stuff up and
Oh
down.
yeah.
Yep, bring stuff up and down.
It's
There's
usually
one-
in a penthouse. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
They also had like marble bathroom doors. I'll show you that a little bit too. They definitely went all out when they're making this place.
And when was it built?
This building was built in 1947. Children's room was built in 14.
I'd have to see it when it was at its time.
The heyday, yeah.
Yeah.
It operated as the TB hospital until 1960. 61 it opened as the Saratoga County nursing home. That closed in 1979. The same company that owns Contra Park bought it in the early 80s. Fixed up the children's wing. And then one of the co-owners passed away. And then the other guy went to Florida. Good business as soon as that is.
Yeah.
Not better weather, but. As you can kind of see, these rooms a little bit cleaned out. Last cleanup day, we had 15 people, took about 10 hours. Cleaned up these rooms, and that's all the dirt. These like 8 rooms.
So what was this big room?
This is called a solarium. So these big open windows, they have the patients come in here and just kind of sit.
Oh yeah, what if you like lined up?
Yep, they had like chairs over here, and if they're in a wheelchair, they can wheel them up next to the window. They had radiators on the wall over there. You can see little hooks. Give them some heat and some AC. Again, the fresh air and sunlight will help cure them. You can also see the patient over here. Big open windows. Try to use as much fresh air and sunlight as possible.
So Cooper's still there, sold, son.
Like the main building. I'll show you where we're standing in this yeah, more patient rooms. They share the bathroom in the center there. And then there'd be bathrooms over here on this side with like showers and tubs and stuff. In these bathrooms, they just had 2 sinks and 1 toilet.
Now, were they separate rooms and a shared bathroom, or was that all connected with 2 people?
It was separate rooms, but they're connected through the bathroom.
Okay. Like a Jack and Jill bathroom type of thing.
Yep. So right here, this is the main entrance. That's the door. This is the main staircase. Like I said, in really good shape, just really dirty. So sometimes when we come up and we do the paranormal investigations, we just take some of the bricks or we just stay here and wait. Because sometimes when you're just quiet, you can hear, noises, you can hear footsteps. The guy who owns the company, Haunted Night, Steve, we were both interviewed on the show. We were sitting here and we saw, it looked like, I don't know, a guy who was like 6'4", 6'5", like stockier build. Looked like he walked down the hallway, went into that room right there, came out, and then walked back down the hallway. Like he was just doing rounds. So maybe we thought he was like an orderly or someone who worked here. But we've seen that a few times. It's pretty weird. So we think that's kind of residual. But it's pretty cool.
What was the room where Destination Fear, like where the spirits coming through the door?
That was also on the 2nd floor. That was right before you hit the women's room. Right actually next to the X-ray room. So kind of in like all the cool spots they heard the stuff,
But they didn't know if it was a break-in or a ghost.
That's one thing we struggle with.
Yeah.
So this room was patient dining. So all the historical photos that we have, all the tables are like 6 feet apart, kind of like COVID. So, they sit in here, eat their food. From what we know, they split up the men and the women, so they eat them real separate. Right here, that's the staircase that leads up to the stage I talked about earlier. That was burnt out by arsonists, unfortunately. Over here is the kitchen.
It's amazing when the ceiling comes down, how much debris it actually creates.
Right. Yeah, that stuff's not fun to get your eyes. That went out last year. This wood right here, set above the stove, right over here, all the stoves. Now we use it to cover up our debris because it's on the ground. But the last tour, one of the ladies did over here taking a picture through the, I think this is another dumbwaiter. She took a picture down it, she heard what sounded like someone was talking to her up through it, and then she just kind of like straight back in here, she's like, no, lady.
Look down there a little bit.
I gotta hear it.
Yeah, because you don't use it at all.
No, like if you said no, whenever.
Hey, we have some people that want to talk to you today. Do you remember what my name is? Can you say my name? Did you work here? See if we got anything there.
Hey, we have some people that want to talk to you today. Do you remember what my name is? Can you say my name? Did you work here?
Well, it's at the beginning. Let's see.
Hey, we have some people that want to talk to you today. Do you remember what my name is? Can you say my name? Did you work here?
It sounded like that would have been something after I said, want to talk to you today. I can't really tell. I can put it to.
Hey, we have some people that want to talk to you today. Do you remember what my name is? Can you say my name?
Yeah.
Did you work here?
When you started,
Or is this like a pantry?
Yeah, it would have been just like an extra. Do you want to try another EVP session back here? Yeah. Closer to the noises that we heard. Was that you making the noises, like the growling at us? Can you tell us your name? Let's see.
Is that you making the noises, like the growling at us? Can you tell us your name?
Nothing with that one, I don't think.
I don't care, I'm happy so far, because
Whatever that noise was. So this is one side of the elevator shaft. This would have been staff dining for all the nurses and stuff came to eat. And then we're just back out where we just were, that main hallway. There's the other side of the elevator shaft. And then as you step in the back threshold there, the tile is there.
Yeah.
Got the pink tile. Now we're in the women's wing. So if you ever get like turned around in the building, you don't know where you are, just look into the patient room, see what color the tile is. Blue screen is the men, pink is the women. But it's kind of cool. A lot of the tile that we unearthed, like in the bathrooms and in the operating room and stuff, is actually original. It's just been preserved by all the dirt and the mud that's been on it.
What is like this?
That would have been a bathroom. Yep.
You have showers and stuff like that.
Yep. It's separate bathrooms for showers and stuff and stuff.
like that kind of.
Hey, there's still a sink in here.
Yeah, there's still little sinks and stuff scattered across the building people haven't gotten to. There's a lot of these like little outcropping sort of rooms. So we're assuming that they were like maintenance stations or nurses stations. I think it's this bathroom right here. Yeah, you can see they had marble stall doors. They just got like a little the hinge left basically. Well, right here.
Yep.
Good tile there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a really good condition tile.
Yep, that's one thing about all the dirty stuff. It sucks to clean up, but it's kind of helping us protect some of the history. So, that's cool at least.
Oh, yeah, this is all the tile, yeah.
And all the big windows.
Yeah.
And all that
Oh,
sunlight.
no, look at this older.
Something usual what's been happening is people creep out to us and come up here. They're like, hey, my grandfather actually lived here. There's in this room there.
And they can give you some more history to it too then, probably.
Exactly. Get some names, start
Yeah.
asking for certain people. We had the grandson of the original superintendent come in. Talk about his grandfather, how he worked here.
Now, in some of these rooms, they have like, was this a closet or something?
Yep, so I think it was all the patient rooms actually, like this one is on this wall, yeah. So each patient room would have a closet. I have a picture of it actually.
And then the bathroom, is that the bathroom?
Yep, it's the adjoining bathroom there. You're just like one bed, yeah, there it is. There's like a little nightstand, they have a chair,
Yeah.
bed. You can see the corner of the closet there. Like this half of the building first, because a lot of it was redone to the children's wing in the 80s.
Yep.
So right now, help us kind of fix the roof up, get the masonry fixed. I mean, ideally, like all this marble is falling off from the roof line and like the window sills. We'd like to get that put either back up or repurposed. Originally, this window was here about a year and a half ago. Someone came in with either like crowbar or some sort of tool, ripped out all the bricks, ripped out the window frame, sitting over here now. And we actually had people come up here with guns. Right above the S right there, is a little
Yep.
22. Found shell casings.
Yeah, they're all in there, there's another one there, I think.
Yep.
Next to this ass.
Oh yeah, in the center. Yep, I see that. We've had to kick people out, come up with guns, or they come up, like I understand if you're not coming. So this room is really cool. It has the only fireplace left in the building. The one upstairs was bricked up by the previous owners. So this room right here, they would have the families and the children come in. It was kind of like a meeting room where they got to see them for a little bit. I guess they didn't realize that, coming in contact with someone who has a infectious disease, not the best thing to happen. But they're doing the best they could with what they knew. There's a lot of cans and stuff.
And I actually do think this would be nice without the vandalism.
Definitely. Like that's the sort of thing we want. Alright, let's see if we get anything here. Are there any children still here waiting for their families to come visit them? Are you here with your family or are you all alone? Let's see.
Are there any children still here waiting for their families to come visit them? Are you here with your family or are you all alone?
Aim for the first one.
Are there any children still here waiting for their families to come visit them?